Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to give you an update on Jolene Belle. She's 4 months old and a little bit of change. I just wanted to wait till she had seen her new pediatrician for her 4-month update. She's about 4 months and a week. So overall, she's such a healthy baby, and the pediatrician said she's the biggest 4-month-old he's ever seen. So I'm sure he's seen a lot of babies, and that's crazy because she is really big. Like I've mentioned before, I used to be a really big germ freak, and now that I've had her, I'm not. It's very bizarre. But I do have like some OCD tendencies that I didn't have before, which I've heard is actually a little common. So she's 27 inches, she's 20 pounds, and her head circumference is still 17 inches. She's such a happy baby. She always smiles, and she just started laughing. I would say like 3 weeks ago she started laughing. She only does it like once a day, especially at night, and sometimes it's hard for me to get her to laugh. Maybe she just doesn't find me funny. I don't know. Just the goofier you are, the easier it is to make her laugh. She's had really good eye contact since she was born, actually. Obviously, her eyes have gotten better since she's been born. When they're brand new, they can't really see much unless you're right in front of them. She loves her grandma, and we call her Nini. She's obsessed with her. We'll FaceTime with her, and she just gets this big smile as soon as my mom's face comes onto the screen. As I've mentioned, she's a big baby, so she's already wearing like 9-month-old clothing, and she's in size 3 diapers, but she's about to grow out of them, so we're actually gonna run to the store to get her some diapers right now. Say hello! Look at those cheeks. So she has rolled from stomach to back once. I caught her doing it like, I don't know, about a month ago. And she was able to she figured out that if she tilted her head would pull the rest of her body, but she hasn't done it for me since. So I'm not sure what that's all about. And she's really close to rolling from back to front, but she's not quite there yet. My nurse told me that the bigger the baby, sometimes the harder it is for them to roll because of their weight. And because she's just starting to get close to rolling, we're going to transition her into her bassinet. I've been bed sharing with her. That's just what works for us. And I don't know, there's a lot of controversy around bed sharing. Obviously there's a right and a wrong way to do it, but everyone said that if you bed share that you don't get as much sleep and the baby doesn't get as much sleep. Well, that's been like the complete opposite for us. Of course I wake up if she's crying or anything like that, but I don't know, in those first months, especially when we would put her in the bassinet, I just would freak out all night and check to see if she's breathing. But when I bed share with her, you know, I don't worry about that at all. Now is the time for her 4-month sleep regression, and I'm not really sure what that's all about. She actually did stop sleeping through the night, but I think that's because she just got her first teeth in, because as soon as so both of her bottom teeth are coming in at the same time, and she's been in a lot of pain, and we've been giving her chew toys and those organic gels, because baby Oragel with the procaine or lidocaine or benzocaine, whatever it is in there, I guess it was getting so strong that babies were falling asleep from it. So I don't think they sell it anymore, but we've been using stuff that has like cooling sensation on it, and it helps a little bit. If it's really bad, I'll give her some baby Motrin before bed. But I think that's the reason why she's waking up so many times in the night. I don't think it's a coincidence. When I set her on her feet, she stands for a really long time. She's good at standing, and this face that she makes when I first put her up to stand, it's the sweetest thing I could even imagine. It's just the sweetest thing. Like, she has this really proud, happy look on her face, and it just melts my heart. Yeah! So she's still grabbing everything. Like, I have the mom bun in almost all the time, but this is why. As you can see, she can really hold her head up now, so I don't have to worry about her head falling over. She's not at the point where she can sit up on her own. She can only sit up with assistance. We're not putting her on foods probably until 6 months, which is what they recommend anyway. The pediatrician did give me the go-ahead to put cereal in her bottle. We did do it for 2 nights, and I think it did help her sleep through the night, but I don't know. I think it's one of those things that it's really up to me now that the doctor said it was okay. It's really up to me whether I want her to wake up all night or stay sleeping longer. So I don't think I'm gonna be giving it to her every night. It's an option. She's very talkative. She's had an opinion since she was pretty young. She sings all the time. So she's always, sometimes in her sleep, she just hums. And when she's nursing, she's very vocal. So anyone throughout the house, they know if I'm feeding her because she makes like the funniest noises. Like she just gulps and hums and it's just really funny. Like every meal sounds like it's her last. Like she's just so, she has such a voracious appetite, it sounds like, at least. So she sleeps a good 11, 12 hours throughout the night, and she has 4 to 5 naps a day. That's pretty standard. I guess it depends, you know, how much we're traveling. Like if we're driving somewhere, she'll usually fall asleep in the car, so it kind of messes up her sleep schedule, but she has a good 4 to 5 naps a day. That's pretty consistent. She loves her jumperoo. I have mentioned this in one of my videos, but she just loves that thing, and as time goes on she'll stay in there longer and longer, and she absolutely loves it. She just loves jumping and hitting everything, and she's really figuring it out now. She's still not a big fan of going places. She's like a homebody. She just, I don't know, as soon as I put her in her car seat, she gives me this really angry look, and my friends say she looks like Jack Nicholson, which is hilarious, but she kind of does. Like, she gives us this really pissed off look on her face when we take her somewhere. So she really likes staying at home. She's obviously drooling a lot because of the teeth coming in. There you go. So her interest in books have actually declined a bit. I don't know what that's all about. She used to be able to sit there and have me read like 20 books in a row, and now she's, I don't know, her attention span is different, and she's more interested in using her hands and just playing with things and looking at things other than just sitting there and listening to me read a book. She's holding things perfectly now. She's actually transferred things from one hand to the other. Yeah. She throws things now. Yes, you throw things. You rip my glasses off. You... No, it's okay. Here we go. She still really likes being held. She still loves bath time. Yeah? What do you think about that? So her pooping has changed. When babies are brand new, they go through multiple poopy diapers a day, and it eventually slows down. At around 3 months, she stopped pooping every day, and I thought maybe she was constipated or something, but 4 days went by and she pooped, and then that's been pretty much her standard, is that she'll poop every 3 to 4 days. But once her teeth came in about a week ago, I've been told that the pain, like if you're stressed out and you're in pain, you're more likely to have diarrhea, so that has caused her to poop almost once a day or once every 2 days. Ow. Oh. So she really seems interested in food already, but I know she's not ready because she can't sit up on her own. She has more than doubled her birth weight, and there's like some signs. You can Google it. It tells you when your baby's ready to eat food, and really the only thing that she hasn't hit yet is being able to sit up on her own. So I think as soon as she starts to do that, it'll be okay for me to start with vegetables, puree. She has a very strong grip. Yeah, she's very strong, and she can kick really hard. She's putting everything in her mouth, and she is trying to crawl now. It seems like she's just trying to get somewhere. Hopefully she'll master the rolling first, or I don't know, usually rolling comes first, but we're still working on that. What else, monkey? What else? Oh my gosh, you're drooling everywhere. Say hello. Say hello. Hi. Yeah, look at you standing. Wow. Yeah? Really? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah? So that's about it for Jolene's. You want to talk? You can talk. You want to tell them? Do you want to tell them to hit the subscribe button? You heard it from her. Okay, I think she just said to hit the thumbs up button and to subscribe if you like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.